My name is Ben Wiley, W-I-L-E-Y, Payton, P-A-Y-T-O-N. And I'm a musician of Mississippi. This is from jazz here. My skills are the old school blues. Are you ready? I guess I kind of like grew into love shoes. I guess when I was young, I didn't have one pair of shoes. So, now I guess I got about 10 pair of shoes. It's kind of like to do with imagery, I guess. I try to match the shoes and jackets and handkerchiefs together. Now I didn't like this hat when I had got it. In fact, even when I brought it, the fellow that was selling it, he said, "Man, that hat become you, man." He said, "I'll tell you what, wear that hat on stage and see, don't you get some compliments. If you don't bring it back, I'll give you your money back." Sure enough, I wore it on stage and everybody loved it. I tell you what, the reason I kind of like this hat, because it gives me the old African-American or the Negro look, and I kind of, carry that, persona. Say, Louisiana Jane, girl, I done brought you diamond ring. I'm supposing that you will marry me. That's what I look at it as an artistic type of it's just like artist with his canvas, painting. That's kind of the way I look at my music, the way I play it, When a person is painting a picture on the camera, that's what he's sharing his soul. So when you come and look at it, you got to figure out what he sees. So it's kind of like the same way. Instead of looking at the picture, you're looking at me. I'm the one portraying the art, so you're like focusing on me, So it's basically a skill of dealing with art. Blues like a dark night fills my heart, like a raging river, like as you can see, my guitar is acoustic. You couldn't even give me an electric guitar, no matter how valuable it is. Because of my heart is in that wood vibrating at this point. That's the kind of I guess cultural beauty that this music, I guess, has. And for it just to, not be recognized as that, that's what I'm working on, to try to help it so we get that kind of recognition. The musicians of the modern age has no inkling of this kind of music, Their mindset is a whole different thing. And don't seem to be too many that are really taking it up, The burden of doing it, I guess just takes so much, so much work to accomplish it. To a person would rather trying to get into the fame of just dangling a guitar, throwing it up in there, setting it afire, or kicking it, or doing something, hoping, to make it like that, than rather than. Ironically, even if you learn this music, it's not a type of music that is popular. You ain't nobody go run, jump and shout, "Oh, he does some Robert Johnson song." So what? You probably get more if you say, "Well, this fella play some Beatles stuff." You probably get more, attention. So to kind of keep it, alive to somebody, to the interest start growing a little bit. It's kind of, I feel like that's, it's really a duty, of mine to do that. But the people that appreciate life and life's, creations, I guess, and creativity, appreciate those type